Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Hazard. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Pelé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. Lizarazu. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Looking to play and can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And he whips it in. Short changes him with that pass. Lizarazu lofted in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Makaleli. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pelé. Tries a shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply. Shapes to shoot! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out towards the right wing. Swings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Incoming delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit... Shot, surely! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pelé.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram. Bellingham. Cruyff. And it's Maldini. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Thuram. Bellingham! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4, Makelele.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 9.
Pelé. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff powering forward here. He's picked his way through. He's shifted it to the flank. Looking to go deep. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Pretty robust defending.
And this is Neymar. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ribery. Hullet. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, important interception. Lizarazu. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lizarazu going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he shoots! Shot a goal! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Driving on and making good progress. He is through here! Now it's Van Basten. Tries to play it through. Now it's Ribery. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Turan plays it through. Messi in acres of space out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Pele. So what can they make of this? Pele. Looking for options for movement. Deep cross. Leicester deals with that comfortably.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work. And
goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Kane! Beckenbauer. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Now that he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early chance for a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Terrific header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lizarazu. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? It's there! And they're back in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Oh, this is a great position. Now it's Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram. Lizarazu. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Neymar. Chooses to go back. And the shot! And he thumps it clear. Lizarazu crosses. Oh, important interception. Lizarazu just loves to go forward whenever he can. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. And this is Neymar. Look at the space here. Great chance! Just off target.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pele. Played into space. Nicely worked. Oh, well played. And they've got rid. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Hello attendees.
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good bullish header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rijkaard. Probing pass, he gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get on the end of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Maldini calmly anticipates. Lizarazu. Beckenbauer. Pele. Luis Suarez! And it's Neymar. Lizarazu has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He can run onto that. And that is a little undercooked. Lahm. Almost an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Shevchenko. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 10.
They've played it short.
Coming on the field, number 16.
In towards the back stick.
Romario.
Maldini
Number
getting this
13.
one clear. Is having a shot!
Number 17, Bale.
Another save.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Bale! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Now it's Romario. Lizarazu. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cannavaro, too strong for his opponent there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lizarazu. And it's Baggio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Baggio. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. And he's picked it up out wide. Pedri. Now Hoeneß. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's played it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ribéry gets into a good position. Lizarazu. Roberto Baggio. It's come through and he's had a quick... It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
2 added minutes
Just
have been
so
indicated.
calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Roberto Carlos clears it away, and the counter is on. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. And here's Maradona. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. Nedved. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Lahm. Can he get onto this? Hazard could try cutting it. Goes for the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Not the most convincing of passes. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Van Basten! Oh, Waters, and he's following up! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Nicely shaped cross. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Shevchenko.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing nice and neat. Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lahm. Pelé. Showing great feet there. Good read, needed to be. And it's Conte. And this is Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit...
Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely! And he's done it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your own.
Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. punched away. And it's Lahm. Beckenbauer, played out wide. An instinct, big header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Maradona did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Luis Suarez is on his own. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Luis Suarez!
There will be one
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Neymar. Pelé. And he's cut it out. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And a quick
On
announcement
the evidence of
today
what
that
we've seen,
memorabilia from
they're
today's
worth their
match
lead.
is now on
There was
sale
genuine
in the
intensity
stadium.
and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
San Antonio definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Hazard. Luis Suarez. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the finish! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Syria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross to the back post. Cleared away. Pull it. Ribery in acres of space out wide. And a chance! They've scored! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish? In for the pieces. It's in. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even... Oh, they could be caught out here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through, and he whips. He's got tall. He has done it. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
Syria have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Nedved. Costa Curta. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Neymar, and it's Hazard, and he welcomes it in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. Goes down, but nothing given. Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Neymar. Luis Suarez. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good-looking ball. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk goes steaming forward. And here's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Suarez goes for a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Hazard. Up he goes! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on... It's Dembele! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Luis Suarez! He scores! And they get themselves in front! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That pass has been well intercepted. And a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pelé gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Oh, robust challenge. Now it's Lewandowski.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Dembele. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good-looking ball. Fernando Torres. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Neymar. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Back into the middle. And this is Luis Suarez. Pinged towards the front line. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Always onto this. He's got tall. That's really well manoeuvred. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff. That's a decent chance! And he hits the net! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been
And that
indicated.
means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Beckenbauer clears. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
San Antonio are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Dembele. Plays it across. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Such good technique.
Besiktas can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So now the difference is 3. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Besiktas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 17.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Number
Nicely
8.
intercepted.
Pele.
That's an imaginative pass.
Hazard.
Lizarazu.
On the field.
Oh, he's
Number
felt that,
10,
hasn't he?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7. Baggio.
Beckenbauer.
Number 18. Ronaldinho.
It's Ronaldinho.
Number 4.
Gets a good foot in there. That has been
14,
cut short.
Ribery.
Lizarazu aims beyond the defence. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Real chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Tries to dink it through. His chance, surely! Pull it. And the finish! Ronaldinho with the short one. Lizarazu with the delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And this is Shevchenko. Fernando Torres. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And yes, it's him again. Well, they have a goal, but it is short. And a chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pull it. It's a searching pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko. Lewandowski. And he's managed to get free. And this is Dembele. And he shoots! No mistake! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Roberto Baggio. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Baggio gets into some space. It's a good big header! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Torres.
Added minute has been indicated.
And another try! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ambitious ball here, neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Baggio.
Oh, great feat, that.
Baggio proves just a little bit too strong. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did...